Good news for small business. You will reach millions of viewers 24/7 anytime, anywhere, locally and internationally.
Tell the world who you are, what you do and where you are.
In just one click,
we will produce your video and host it on BizLive Web. Let's get started today.
தாய்மார்களே சகோதர சகோதரிகள் உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் என் உள்ளம் கனிந்த வணக்கம். A 19th century Saivite saint, Saint Arutpragasa Vallalar, or more commonly known to us as Iramalinga Swamigal, under British rule was evidenced to be born on the 5th of October 1823, and whilst in deep meditation in Vadalur, mysteriously disappeared on the 30th of January 1874 in both mortal body and soul. We all understand that this materialistic and mortal body of ours has been returned to Mother Nature, which comprises of 5 elements: earth, which symbolizes the body; water, neer, which symbolizes liquid; ether, veli, which is space or the opening of the heart; light, woli; and vital breath, katrum, the air that we breathe. Man's differences against one another are due to a functional mode of worship. We need to come to terms with Vallalar's teachings. It may seem as Saivite in nature, but there is nothing indicating that his teachings are sectarian. As my father has indicated, Iramalinga believed in and propagated the universal brotherhood of man, the fatherhood of God, the motherhood of religion, and the soulhood of humanity. Having studied various books, Iramalinga was drawn back to the early teachings of his father, Ramaya, a tutor by profession, who worshipped the epic Rama at Rameshwaram. We may tend to lose sight that one's own thoughts and understandings are different to the other. This in turn leads to intolerance, which further results in inhumanity against man. In the name of God, we have witnessed thousands of lives being lost, yet the rays of the most majestical and magnificent sun do not distinguish, and the heavenly pores of the rain do not discriminate. We, sitting here this afternoon, should have no regard for caste, creed, sect, religion, or nationality. Could we take a moment to ponder that the key to the life eternal is to remove the hunger? Iramalinga's universal teachings and propagations leads one into not forming differences in worship. His first comment was always, Anbe Sivam, God is love. Life sleeps in stones, stirs in plants, dreams in animals, wakes in man, and serves in Superman. Only man who serves finds the right way to life infinitely. Only in deep internal worship, that is, by finding peace within oneself, will this inner peace be radiating towards others. We ask for unity and for world peace, and for the killings all around the world to stop. We often fail to look towards our scriptures as a means or a method to promote peace and harmony. Yet we often use them as reasons to discriminate and to look down on others. Let us open our minds and think out the box. What is the unifying factor throughout this world, be it Christian, Hindu, Muslim? That is light and love. And because light was this unifying factor in all modes of worship, removing all other images of worship, Iramalinga preached that there should be nothing but a light at the Sivatalam shrine. Remember, it was Iramalinga who affirmed, Aru Perum Jodi, O gracious light, Tani Perum Karune, O compassionate light. This is the light that needs to be rekindled within each and every one of us sitting here today. Let it make us more compassionate and more loving and caring towards each other. Let it be a reason why we respect one another and love one another. It should be remembered that respect doesn't only come here while we're sitting face to face platonically in this hall. It comes from home. Respect your mom, respect your dad, your amma, your appa, your brother, your sister, be it old, be it young. If you don't respect them, you'll never respect anyone else. Oh yes, and most importantly, you've got to respect yourself. You've got to love yourself, you've got to respect yourself. Then only will that be seen on you, and that will radiate towards others. So we ask ourselves, what is this difference between religion and spirituality? The word religion originates from the Latin word religare, which means reconnection with God. Many of us associate ourselves with a particular religion, generally as a result of circumstances of our birth. While religions introduce us to the idea of God or a higher power, and while they serve to inspire a basic moral code, many people subscribing to them feel unfulfilled spiritually and frustrated by a lack of purpose in their lives. It therefore becomes necessary to look beyond the individual religions, to feel a connection with the divine in all of life, and, as a result, to realize a tangible improvement in the quality of their existence. In essence, spirituality makes it possible for aspirants to seek and experience this divine within themselves. This reveals God in a new light of proximity and intimacy. Being within us, such an entity is readily accessible. All that spiritually seeks is oneness with God and with self, urging us to focus the minds inwards and to approach this inner presence with love. Love is God. So what is Siva Yogam? This goes beyond the mere teachings of academics. Siva Yoga actually means a spiritual experience of the soul in which it realizes the oneness of Siva Peruman and sets itself in tune with him without losing individuality. Siva Bhoga is a spiritual experience of the soul in which it merges with Siva Peruman. Which of us sitting here today will experience this? This principle of unity is clearly set out in Kallarkum Katravarkum. Here, Vallalar sings, Kallarkum Katravarkum, Kalipu Arulum Kalipe. He bestows bliss to the learned and illiterate. Kalla means illiterate. Katravar means learned. Kanarkum Kandavarkum Kannalikum Kanne. Kanar means blind. Kandavar refers to those having sight. Kannalikum means to give light. Through his grace, he gives light to those who have sight and to the blind. Vallarkum, Matarkum, Varamalikum, Varame. He blesses both the clever and the incapable. Madi yarkum, madi pavarkum, madi kodukum, madiye. Madiyar refers to those who do not regard. Madi pavar, those who have regard and show it. Madi means knowledge. He imparts knowledge to those who have regard and to those who do not. Nallarkum, pollarkum, nadu nindra naduve. He stands impartially to the good and the wicked. Narargalakum, surargalakum, nalam kodukum, nalame. Narar refers to mortals. Surar refers to celestials. Nalam is good. He bestows good to mortals and celestials. So if God does not discriminate, why do we? This exposition of Iramalinga indicates that we should not stagnate in our thinking. The concept of Onre Kulmum, Oruvane Devam is our clarion call that we, sitting here today, believe in the ever-effulgent light. All begins with this supreme light. I would like to end off by reminding each and every one of you seated here today that the end of religion is the beginning of spirituality. The end of spirituality is the beginning of reality. And the end of reality is the real bliss. Even when that has disappeared, we have reached our goal. Nandri Vanakkam.
Good news for small business. You will reach millions of viewers 24/7 anytime, anywhere, locally and internationally.
Tell the world who you are, what you do, and where you are.
In just one click,
We will produce your video and host it on BizLive Web. Let's get started today.